you please just tell the justice of the peace he'll be right down? Well, the groom happens to be getting dressed. We'll be down there in a minute. Harry. Harry, they're waiting. You've been in there dressing for the last hour and a half. Harry, you're not the first person in the whole world to get married. You got a right to be nervous a little bit, but I was nervous on my wedding, too. But, Harry, you're behaving like a child. You hear me, Harry? They're waiting downstairs for the ceremony, Harry. All right, Harry, I'm going to go to the closet, I'm going to get my coat, and I'm going downstairs without you. Harry, will you come out of there, please?
George, I've made up my mind. I'm not going to the wedding.
You're the groom and you're not going to the wedding?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not going.
Then may I read you this invitation? Mr. and Mrs. W.P. Rogers cordially invite you to attend the wedding of their daughter, Emily, to Mr. Harry Whitner. Now, Harry Whitner, is that you?
That's me. Yes, that's me.
Then why aren't you going to the wedding?
Because I didn't get an invitation.
Back in that closet again.
No, you're absolutely right, George. Going back into the closet is childish.
Right.
I'll go into the clothes hamper.
You will not come back here. Harry, will you just stop it? Just stop it. Doggone it, get a hold of yourself. You got a beautiful bride waiting for you down there, and all the guests are waiting for the wedding. Now, Harry, look, go in there and finish putting on your clothes, dress all up, and I don't want to hear any more nonsense out of you. For all, it's perfectly normal to be a little bit nervous at your wedding, but you're ridiculous. Just get a hold of yourself, Harry. I'll get your coat for you. Harry?
What is it, George?
Harry, we've been friends for a long time, haven't we?
That's true. Absolutely true.
We've never kept anything from each other, have we?
No, we haven't.
Well, will you answer me one question, Harry?
Yes.
How did you get back in that closet?
Oh, George, I feel the whole thing is a mistake, that's what.
Put your coat on.
All right.
Why do you say it's a mistake,
Well, I don't know why I say it. I just feel it, George. Look, I don't even know Emily that well. I mean, Emily and I are rushing into this thing like a couple of reckless kids. We really don't know each other. I mean, George, how long have we been going out together?
17 years, Harry. Just drink that down, will you? And calm down.
George?
Yeah?
I don't want to get married.
Harry, why not?
Well, I don't know why not. All I know, George, is that somewhere deep down inside, a little tiny voice keeps saying, "Don't do it!"
Do you think that you're the first man in the whole world to go to pieces because he's going to get married? It's the most natural thing in the world. Harry, marriage can be beautiful.
Yeah, well, how come if it's so beautiful that people are always fighting all the time, George?
Harry, it's because husbands don't know those 3 magic little words that every woman wants to hear.
3 magic little words?
3 little words that will solve any argument, Harry.
Oh, what are they?
I was wrong. Just keep saying that over and over. I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong.
George, I don't think that I would like to live my life like that, George. I would like to have my freedom. I would like to feel that as a liberated human being, I can come and go as I please. I want to know that on any given beautiful morning, I can get up. I'd like to know that on any morning, I could get up. I'd like to know, even if it's a rainy morning, that I could get up. I can't get up.
Harry, I know what you mean. You want your freedom. It's what you want.
That's right.
You want to be able to come home tonight, any night.
Any night.
And sit down in your own... and sit down your... and sit in your... I can't sit down. I think I broke my sit down.
You take my advice. Just take one step to your left. That's all. Now straighten up and lower the boom. Hey?
There you go.
George? You don't, George? George?
Right.
You don't have to hide anything from me anymore. I feel that I am mature and grown up to the point where I can take anything you have to tell me. Now, I'd like you to tell me on the level, George, what is marriage really like?
You mean on the level?
On the level.
What is marriage to me? Imagine, if you will, a tropical island, lush with a golden sunset and the sounds of a million guitars. That ain't it. What is marriage to me? Imagine, if you will, a beautiful Christmas tree hung with 1,000 candy canes, brightly decorated with packages and with sparkling lights on it. And that's not it. Have you ever been in a prison camp?
Stop the marriage. I want to get off.
Ah, Harry, what's the big deal? What do you got to do? You got to go downstairs. You got to say a couple of little words. You got to say, I do. And you have got to kiss her. You got to slip this little ring on her finger, and you leave on your honeymoon. And you come back within a couple of weeks, and you buy some furniture. And you buy a nice little house, George. And you buy yourself a new wedding ring, because this ain't coming off of me.
It's nice dancing, George.
Harry, it won't come off.
Well, you know what? I think that we should get a little piece of string and tie one end of it to the ring and the other end to the knob on the door. And then when somebody will come in, they'll open the door and pull the string, and the ring will come off your finger.
That's for teeth.
Oh. Well, then I don't know what it is. You put a paper bag over your head and take 5 deep breaths, and the ring will fall off your finger.
That's for hiccups. You can't get a finger off your ringer with that.
Did you ever try it?
Well, no.
Well, don't knock it until you've tried. All you need is a paper bag, and there's one there under the bar. That's a paper bag under the bar. There it is, under the bar, a paper bag. That's a paper bag under the bar. And I... I know where it is, George. I just can't get to it. There. Now take 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it with my own eyes.
The string on the door would have worked, too. Come in.
That is the door to the telephone. They're calling from downstairs again.
Oh.
Yes? I will ask. Oh. Emily is with the justice of the peace, and she wants to get married. What do you say?
If they love each other, I will not stand in their way.
She wants to marry you, Harry.
Wants to marry me? Emily wants to marry me? Pretty girl like Emily wants to marry me?
You're a lucky man, Harry.
Harry, are you ready, darling?
Yes, I'm coming, Emily, dear.
Are you nervous, honey?
Who? Me nervous?
George, aren't you coming? Can't have a wedding without best man.